Alright guys, so welcome back to my channel. So for today, I'm going to be showing you how to customize a MacBook Pro cover. Alright, so some time ago I customized it. This was like I think 6 months ago, roughly about that much. And I customized it. I drew a regular show, I drew The Simpsons, Family Guy, Rick and Morty, and it was like all, a collaboration of all of them meeting in one place. Maybe, hold on. Okay, I think that's a better angle. Anyways, so I did that, right? But now I don't like it, and so I started to sand it, as you can see, right? Like, obviously, and I sanded it with this, obviously sandpaper. It's a rough texture, and that's what I'm gonna be continuing today. I'm gonna sand it first, then with a black spray paint, I'm going to coat it. And then on top of that, I'm going to draw Harley Quinn on it, right? So this is how it looks right now. So I'm gonna sand it, be right back. Alright guys, so look, I sanded the paper, sanded the case with the sandpaper, and that's as much as I could get to, right? Look at that. That's how the sandpaper looks like now. But anyways, we're gonna give it a nice good coat of black, matte black. This is matte black. Now, for this video, I'm going to be using the graphite technique, which is where I print out the paper or the image or whatever, and I'm gonna use white graphite because it's gonna be a black background. The reason why I'm doing this is because, in my opinion, it's easier, right? Like, you could draw it, by visually seeing it, but it's gonna take a lot more time, and since it's pencil against a black background is not so effective. You could use a white pencil, but that takes time, and a graphite technique is just literally paint on the back of it, trace it, and boom, it's already there. And then it allows me to put my colors on faster, more details. So I think that's what I'm gonna be doing for today. It's up to you, but this is a technique that I'm showing you all, which is fairly easy and fast to do. Hey guys, so this is the color I'm using. It's black, it's a flats. Right, so I'm gonna spray a thin coat onto that, make it all black so you could erase like this color, this, whatever wasn't erased, and have a nice blank canvas. I'll show you guys in a minute. Guys, so look, this is the paint, and that's where I'm going to place it so that the paint doesn't get on my floor. I'm gonna paint it outside, and you'll see some cool montages. Alright guys, so I printed out the page, the image actually, and I'm gonna use this white chalk because this is a black background. And again, by the way, I spray painted it, and this is how it looks now, right? So I'm gonna be using that. Like I said, I was gonna be using the graphite technique, which I'm gonna put the white chalk on the back, all over the image. Then with a ballpoint pen, right, any pen, whatever, it doesn't really matter, even a pencil actually, I'm going to trace the image onto the cover, and later on we color it in ourselves. Simple and complex. Alright, so fair warning, this thing is messy, okay? I don't know what it is. I thought it was a pastel. I don't know, it leaves like dust. I think it might be chalk, white chalk, I don't know, but fair warning, it's messy, okay? It's really messy, so put on your worst clothes on and work on a place where you don't care if it gets messed up, and have an alcohol wipe just to clean it off in case you do get dirty and you did care about it. Alright guys, so we finally got this thing done, right? It was a lot of work because it kept getting on my fingers, and as you can see, it got on the image itself. Now the reason why it's backwards is because when I open it, the viewer gets to see it correctly, right? They see it as, normal. I'm gonna see it backwards, but that's okay. That's the point of this. So now we're gonna grab our ballpoint pen or whatever pen you can find. It doesn't really matter. And we're gonna trace over it. Hopefully we can see. Oh, yes, never mind. We can see. We're gonna be able to see, guys. It honestly just blends away. Okay. Anyways, hopefully we are able to see. And then after, I just hope it gets stuck on this thing. Okay, because if it doesn't get stuck on it, guys, we are screwed. We are screwed big time. So let's see what happens. Alright guys, so what happened is what I thought was going to happen. So I traced it, right? But this is the problem, look. It smudges, right? Because I think this is like chalk and I didn't even notice. But look at that, it literally just smudges. If I put water on it, boom, it's gone. So what I'm thinking is I'll probably use a colored pencil instead. White colored pencil, try to rub it on the back. And let's see if this time it works. If it doesn't, I really don't know what to do. Probably I'll just have to do it by hand, which is gonna take double the time. And I hope I don't have to do that. But if I do, then what can I do, right? So let's go see what happens. Alright, so I'm gonna do the color pencil method, right? I'm gonna use my Prismacolor pencil, and I'm going to apply it like this, look. Like that. I'm just gonna, you know, even if I can't see it, I know that I am layering something, right? So I really hope it works. And I think I'll just keep going. The final results, look. And hold on, let me try to face it, you guys. This is the best I can show you, but that is how it looks now. So with a white Posca pen, this is a 1MR, meaning the tip is small. We're gonna go over it to make sure that this does not fade. And after that, we have the coloring left. So let's get to it. Look, the white Posca pen, there's a major difference, and I love it. Look at that. So you can actually see it. So even if the whatever that substance was gets erased, let me try to adjust it right there. It gets erased. The white Posca pen isn't going anywhere. It's dry. It's good. And I could have a nice clean surface to work on, and that's what I want. So let's continue. Alright guys, so my phone died. This is my iPad, and this is the final result after the Posca pen. So, looks good. I'm gonna let it dry. Remember, Posca pens are water-based, so you obviously have to let the water evaporate. You could use a hairdryer or anything, and that's pretty much it. Right now it's drying. After it dries, I'm gonna remove, like, as you can see, like this, that one still does not look good. It's not part of it. I'm gonna remove that thing, and then we proceed with coloring it inside. we're finally done with the image. This is Harley Quinn. What was so stressful was the nose, because for some reason the nose that was on the original image was just way too big. Like, it was out of proportion. You know, it looked terrible. Honestly, I didn't like it, and so I decided to change it up. I just drew this. This is the best option I could come up with. So I'm satisfied with the results. I think it looks nice. And oh yeah, one more thing. When you're going to work on a black background, use a white color pencil. Don't use anything else. A white color pencil is very useful. Oh, and when you're blending Prismacolor, Posca pens, right? They're paint pens, they're poster pens. So it's hard to blend. Like right here, I don't know if you guys could tell. Hold on, let me try to get the lighting better, perhaps. Right there. Okay, so right here, it's hard to blend. Right here, that was another shade of blending. Right this whole part was another shade of blending. Right there, that was the blending part. Right here, obviously in the hair. So when you blend Posca pens, it's difficult because A, they dry fast, B, they don't blend very well, and C, you have to be very fast with it. Like, you have to basically beat the ink that's falling, right? You have to be so fast that the ink can't catch up. That's how fast you have to be. So when you do that, guys, keep that in mind. It's, I think, better to just go with one solid color. Like, if you're gonna do this blue, make it blue. If you're gonna make this blue, make it blue. If you're gonna make this purple, make it purple. One pink, right, make it pink. Because when you blend, that's like a high level skill you need to be able to blend these. I still gotta master it, but it's not that bad, right? Because this wasn't purple. This is the pink and the blue combined, you know. And this right here, pink and purple. This right here was blue and dark blue. This right here was also blue and dark blue, but I added more dark blue because right here, that's actually dark blue. Right here, that's dark blue. Right here, the shade in the middle between those is actually a little bit more of a light, like a balance of baby blue and dark blue. Okay, so after all of that, I hope you enjoyed. I think we're gonna get my sister's reaction on how her case came out because she wanted this one. So let's see. Hey, I got something for you.
Wait, you drew this? No, you did not.
Yeah, I drew it. Do you like it?
This looks fake. This looks fake.
This looks fake. I drew that. Do you like it?
I like the blend. But like, you did not draw this.
I did. You can keep it for your MacBook.
No, you did not. Is this my Christmas present? Like,
no, that's not your Christmas present. I got something else. But okay, you can keep that for your MacBook.
And bring me my MacBook. Bring me my MacBook. I can't see.
Alright, give me your MacBook here. I think it's mine.
Oh.
Well, anyways, guys, show the camera. Show the camera.
Oh yeah, I don't want to see my face though.
Okay, look like that. It looks like that. Well, that's how you customize a MacBook cover for the next time.
Okay, I was making fun of him for recording his first video because he would stutter, and now I'm stuttering, but that's not the point. I was pretty speechless when he made this because it looks good. But go subscribe to his YouTube channel, show him the love and support, please. And thank you for watching this YouTube video. Bye!